Okay, who else? Hello, Reen. Hello, Reen. Can we not do this just for today? I feel like I should just wear a shirt that says, I'm sorry about her, or something. Sure, that actually probably would work. Oh, come on, I'm just having a bit of fun with my two best pals. Besides, it's been so long since we've seen each other that she probably missed all the teasing. Really? I'm just so happy to see you again. I was so worried the whole time. I'm losing track of which one's which. I never should have left you alone like that. I must have been really scared. I'm so sorry. I should be the one saying that. Oh no, here comes the tears. You're such a dummy, Lind. Oh, there. It's great to see the two of you back together again. Reen, we owe you so much. Might not have been able to see each other again if it wasn't for Class 7 and the nonsense. Now it's time for me to return the favor by joining the crew and doing all I can to help out. You better, since I'm gonna keep spicing up your lives as the ship's sexiest officer. That's not a... I don't think any airship... That's nothing. Never mind. That's your official position now. I know you're trying to joke to cover up the fact that you're crying, but it's really not working. Boo. Fine, let's just get on that ship. Follow me. I'll show you the way. Alright then. Thanks again, Reen. We'll see you later, okay? See you on board. And was welcomed. Awesome. Probably should check out if anyone else is willing to join. Hello, Elliot, my boy. I can't stop thinking about the field study here from earlier in the year. Sure, it was tough, but it was fun. And V was still alive. Even think he died at the mine. I'm guessing news of V's actual death has probably reached Crow by now. Wonder how he's taking it. Sorry, it was probably super insensitive of me to bring him up. Just try and cheer up, okay? He's definitely worried about me. Maybe we should hang out for a while. Yeah. Oh, I just got a great idea for something we can do together. Come with me, Reen. Oh, wait, what's going on now? You'll find out soon enough. Let's go. Oh, okay, sure. Elliot dragged Reen to the Reinford building. And after he borrowed a few things, Elliot dragged him right back out again. Yay. Oh. It sort of looks like this. Sort of looks like the same kind of orbital guitar I used back at the festival. That's because it is. Both that and the keyboard were made by the Reinford company. They're display models, but they said we could use them since playing them right out here would make for good advertising. Okay, let's hope they're good. Should be all tuned up now. I've already got permission too, so shall we get started? Get started? Wait, you don't mean... Sure do. Let's play some music. Just you and me, putting in a concert in the middle of the street. Okay. Sounds familiar. I like it though. Despite the sudden start, the two played with gusto that focused entirely on both their instruments and the performance. A surprising number of Roar's residents had stopped to listen and clap for them too. All in all, it was a success. That music did sound familiar though. I like it though. I really like piano, guitar sounds, acoustic guitar sounds, violins, saxophones. There's a few other like instruments that I really like the sound of, especially in various stuff. But those are two of them, so I like that. Whew, that was something. Impressive work, Reen. We were out of sync for a few spots, and we missed a note or two here and there. But it was fun, wasn't it? It was for me, at least. Yeah, it was fun. Just goes to show that music doesn't stop at giving strength to the listeners. The performers get some too, I guess. I was every bit as happy there as I was when we performed at the festival. I'm a little biased, but I'd say playing yourself is even more fun than listening, to be honest. That's probably one of the reasons I just can't seem to give up music. Thanks for inviting me to join you, Elliot. It's definitely helped me cheer up, so... Oh, you're very welcome. We'll have to do this again sometime if we can, with some time to practice, hopefully. Not just us either, the whole class, just like back at the festival. That sounds great. I hope we get another chance to do something like that. Street concert complete. Reen and Elliot went back to Rhineford HQ to return the instruments with smiles of elation on their faces. Yeah. Cool. Man, that was so much fun. Performing outdoors like that felt great. Huh. We gotta do some big outdoor concert with the others someday and... Oh, maybe actually practice for that one. Let's skip the practicing part. That's not the fun part. Alright, so that's the last of my business here for the time being. Preparations have been made, dotted lines have been signed. We've just got to get in contact with our capital office. Looks awfully busy. I guess inviting him to join the nonsense can wait until after maintenance is done. Okay, sure. This is my first time seeing Rower. I must admit I'm very impressed. My expectations were high given the Rhineford Company's presence here, but I can safely say they've been shattered. I think this shop alone has more types of old goods than the entirety of the Grum. I feel kind of like a child in a candy store, to be honest. There's so much I want to look at while I'm here. I can go for some window shopping. Yeah, sure. Mind if we look around together? Nothing like shelves full of stuff to take your mind off things. By all means. Let's see what this place has to offer. Oh, refrigerators! So this is an old refrigerator, huh? I know there's a large one in the Nonsense's kitchen, but I wasn't entirely sure what it was at the time. Oh, now that you mention it, we do have one of those aboard, don't we? Being able to just stick food in there and have it stay fresh for days is pretty awesome. This is a world with cell phones, and that's still just like a novel thing. It's amazing. So it is. I wouldn't mind having one for myself when I want to prepare a boxed lunch. But how much does one cost? Maybe I'll consider one when my skill in cooking improves enough to justify the expenditure. Let's go look at something else. Right? She actually seems pretty disappointed that she can't get one. Oh, what's this? The design is rather avant-garde. It says here that it's called an orbital vacuum cleaner. You press the button and it'll suck up dust and crumbs. So it's like an orbital version of a broom, I guess. I don't know why they feel the need to put orbital in front of everything. Hey guys, it's a vacuum cleaner. And it's like, oh, but they have vacuum cleaners now? Is it orbital? Of course it's fucking orbital. Everything's fucking orbital. Oh, that does sound pretty convenient. I'd like to give it a try, let's see. Laura carefully pressed the button on the vacuum cleaner. I don't think you're supposed to just turn on appliances in the store like that. Sorry. I guess curiosity just got the better of me. I suppose I should turn it off then. Is the button to press to do that? Why is it vibrating even louder and more forcefully? That's what she said. Excuse me, miss. Please don't make sexual innuendos. Please don't. We are a family company. Please don't do that. Well, he certainly seemed none too pleased with us. I'm sorry, Reen. Don't worry about it. It's not often I get to see you get into trouble like that. I guess technology isn't your forte, huh? Apparently not. I mean, I have an interest in it, but very little experience actually using it. I think I'd be able to use all the appliances here if I had a chance to learn, though. Just like I did with our combat ornaments. By the way, what are these? They're, orbital washing machines, unlike the normal washing machines. By the look of it, you can put your clothes in there and I'll wash them for you. Again, I think I remember reading that they do have some sort of like gas, steam, or whatever other conventional powered stuff, but orbital took over so quickly it's not like a thing anymore. But at the same time, a lot of these things seem to have come like invented in the time where orbital is just the only thing. Like, I don't call my washing machine an electric washing machine, I guess is the point. That would be an accurate description, but you don't call it that. You put your clothes in and it washes for you. I think I forgot to actually read that. At least I had a few in her house from what I remember. Wow, that sure sounds convenient. Fascinating. Wonder how it works. Let me see. No, not again! My apologies. Stop pressing buttons! So, which of the buttons turn it off? This one? No, maybe this one? Why do you keep... No, just let me... Oh. How do you break it so easily? Please tell me you haven't done what I think you've done. I'm afraid it appears that I've broken it. Excuse me, miss. Fortunately for Laura and Rain, the damage was much less severe than it looked. Shocking. And they were able to repair the orbital washing machine. The employee was understandably furious, thanks to their connections with Elisa. He's kind enough to overlook what happened. Oh my. What would have happened otherwise? We haven't been kicked out yet? Laura, do not touch, do not touch, do not touch. I can't believe I made such a blunder, not just once, but twice. Well, at least they were able to fix it, right? All's well that ends well, I guess. So it really does feel like you were, born into the way of the sword. You needn't make my lack of domestic skills sound like some kind of winning quality. I'm all too aware of the areas where I come up short. I took up cooking in an effort to become more refined, but I wasn't planning to admit that. Still, I'm glad I got the chance to see the side of you no one really has gotten to see. And hey, no one's good at everything. We got our weak spots. Well, that's true, but you and I aren't so different in that regard, you know? All of us have roles we're good at fulfilling, and for those we aren't, we need to learn to rely on others. I want you to promise me that you won't try to shoulder everything yourself. All of us are here to try to share your burden. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Laura. Which is a fair enough thing to say. Oh, so close. So close. I thought I might have been able to reach 5 with her. Oh well. Okay, here for the last one. This one's trickier. This one's a lot trickier. I could get one of the 3s up to 4. Do I really care that much, though? Not really, no. Oh, well, I'm just gonna hang out with, William, what are you up to? I guess the Izargraph's pretty much stuck in Rower Station for the time being. Well, better than stuck under Alliance control, right? Now that I think about it, I never went and got what I left in there a while ago. Maybe I should go grab it before it starts running again. Huh, maybe I should tag along. It'd be kind of curious to take a look around inside, too. Because we totally didn't get to see it before. Sure. Mind if I join you, Million? We didn't exactly get to look around the last time we were in there, and to be honest, I'd kind of like to. I'm not stopping you. In the words of Fee, let's roll. Okay. They spoke to the RMP officers guarding the station and were granted permission to step aboard the Izargraph. Once inside, they went straight to the front carriage, and Million found what she was looking for on the engine room's dashboard. Why was that on the dashboard? Oh, it's a stuffed bear, and a pretty big one, too. He's awesome, isn't he? Gramps bought him for me a while back as a reward for completing a mission. He did? I'm having a hard time imagining Chancellor Osborne buying something as cute as that present. I guess he didn't seem like the type, huh? He probably bought it for me on a whim. Oh, I wasn't trying to suggest he was cold-hearted. He was a cold-hearted person or anything. Hey, while we're here, you want to go do some exploring? I bet the chairs in here are way softer than any sofa you've ever tried. Sure, why not? Still, we're putting the RMP out, remember? We can't spend too long here. Man, you aren't kidding. These really are comfy. was a gift from the Emperor, though, so it's no wonder that it'd be so ritzy. I know, right? I'm jealous of how much he got used to it, too. He got to live it up on his way to the conference in Crossbell. Oh yeah, Prince Oliver and Toa were on board for that trip, too. Oh, we're gonna think about that? Ooh, that was like one of the most unexplained scenes in the first game. What's up? Nothing. I was just thinking about how the train's lost its master. Oh, I guess we're not gonna address it. No. Same way you, Captain Claire, and the other Ironbloods have. Oh, that's true. Guess he can't really live it up anymore if he's dead, huh? Nothing we can do about that, though. Crow outsmarted him, and that's that. Still can't believe you actually managed to kill him. I wasn't expecting you to talk about him so impartially. I mean, if you're so upset about it, there's no need to force yourself not to let it show, you know? Why would I be? When Dad was shot by the Jaeger, I was beside myself with worry and anger. And the Chancellor was like a father to all of you. Wasn't he? So I'm just saying, there's no need to force yourself to seem happy. If you need a shoulder to cry on, Sorry, I don't really know what you mean. What's it even like to cry, anyways? Huh? What? What do you mean, what's it like to cry? Surely you've done it before. Everyone has. I'm asking because I seriously don't know. Wait, you're serious? You've never cried, not once? I guess not. I felt moved when reading books and felt kind of lonely when someone wasn't there anymore. But being upset about something that tears just come out of your eyes just seems kind of alien to me. How? She's never cried, never? She's younger than the rest of us, but by her age, most people have done it more times than they can count. Huh? What are you all quiet for? Are you still down about the stuff with V? Cheer up, okay? It's no fun if you're all gloomy like this. No, it's okay. Just having a hard time processing what you're saying. I just want you to remember one thing, though. To all of us in Class 7, you're both a classmate and a friend. If anything were to happen to you, all of us would be incredibly upset. Enough to cry a lot. Just remember that. Okay. I still don't know what you're trying to say, but I'll keep that in mind. I really like all you guys do. And come on, with how reckless you are, you're gonna run into trouble way before I do. Fair point. I'll be careful. After they finished talking, the two left the Izargraph stuffed bear in hand. That was sort of enlightening. That's just something I never expected. Haha, I'll have to bring him aboard the nonsense with us later. Still don't know what half the stuff he said meant, though. Well, whatever, I'll probably just figure it out someday. William? What a weird child. Because I can. Never gets old, except when I'm bored of it, like right now. So why are you here? Hey Celine, what brought you here? My desire for privacy and quiet. Have you even tried to take a nap on the nonsense? Looking at you, you definitely haven't. But you look like something the cat dragged in, and that's being generous. I've been better, yeah. Normally, I just tell you to forget about what's happened already, but I see we're beyond that point, so try not to let it shake you too much. Depression isn't exactly going to be our ally in these days to come. Don't let it take you over, okay? Man, I must look really bad if even you're trying to cheer me up. Don't get the wrong idea here, I'm just being soon. It's my thing. The dare comes just every once in a while. I just don't want you to take your mopiness into battle with you and get us both killed. I'm worried about me. Alright. Got it. Sure you are. I was wondering if Mint had a chance to come over here. Well, now, Now that Mint's back with us, all we need to worry about is you and Makarov. As I explained it to you numerous times, Makarov and I are certainly friends, but I'm afraid we don't have the sort of relationship you seem to think we do. Oh, okay. Okay, game. Just pull the rug out from under me. I was under a different impression. Oh, have you got a problem, my baby brother? What's your deal? That's not what I'm saying. I'm so glad Mom and Instructor Mary are alright. Thanks for the whole liberating rower thing, Reen. Seriously, I really mean it. I can't thank you and your classmates enough. It's not like you didn't play a part in it or anything. But liberating rower, just one step on our path to liberating the academy. I'll be counting on you. I won't let you down. Oh my. From the sounds of things, you all fought wonderfully yesterday. It's quite a shock when I heard the particulars of what happened, but I'm glad you're all safe. Us too. Thank you, Instructor. Are you sure you don't want to come with us? You wouldn't be the first instructor to come aboard the nonsense, and we'd be more than happy to have you. I'm certain that if I were to join you on the ship, I would only be a burden. That's due in no small part to my family potentially objecting to my presence there and causing trouble for everyone. Really? As inactive as it sounds, I think the best thing I can do for you is to stay here and pray for your safety and success. Well, if you're sure, you're sure. Try not to let you down. I like to imagine that Rower will be safe for the time being, but take care all the same. All the same to you. May Idios watch over all of you. Your family? Instructor who cares deeply about her students, daughter of Count Outheim from the Sutherland province. A noble. And the nobles would be like, no, how dare you? You don't need to tell anyone that you're on board. You don't have to do any, I mean, whatever. Jackass is doing some maintenance on my orbital gun for me. A name like that, I wasn't sure what to expect when Elisa introduced me to him, but he sure seems like he really knows his stuff. I just wish I had a bit more of a refined dandy's aura about him, sort of like Gwyn. Then he'd be more my type. Huh. The inside of your head must be a terrifying place to live. Haha, you have no idea, Reen. All kidding aside, though, you should take this chance to make sure all your gear is in good shape. No telling when you'll need it to put it through some hard use. It always pays to be prepared. I don't disagree. I was told something about this, but you know what? I'm gonna go look at the comments real quick. I was told something about, I think, coming to Jackass at some point in the game. Okay, so specifically, I was told that you might want to visit Jackass Shop with Lisa, which is a nice little hidden quest there, which is fine, which means I probably have to come back after. You know, I don't have a chance to hang out with you, but I was wondering what you're doing out here. Heading back to the ship, Reen? Nah, not yet. I'm just wandering around trying to figure out what to do. If I can't really think of anything, I'll probably just go check in on Valemar and then laze around inside. I'm exhausted after everything that went down yesterday. Me too. It's hard to get what happened to V out of my head. Might have been our enemy, but he gave his condolences for our boss's death back at the mine, so it's hard to hate him. Didn't he? I almost forgot. I guess it makes sense that I'm not the only one who feels down after all that. Nah, I sort of wish I'd spent time with her. Oh well. Oh well. Just sort of how things turned out. I wish I had more. God damn it, game. Give me like 10 of them, I swear. I just want to hang out with everyone. And no, I'm not going to like reload and do the other ones. That's not how I play the game with what it gives me. That's just how I operate on stuff like this. Should I go and check on Val in the hold? If I do, I probably won't have time to do anything else out here. Looks like the maintenance is nearly finished. Turn to the nonsense for advanced. Yep. I don't think I missed anything. I'll be able to come back if there's anything important anyways.
Up a rank you go! Here's a bonus from the Academy.
Yay! Oh, cool. There's a bonus from the Academy? I'm surprised they still have a way to give me stuff. Okay.
Well done!
Or even get stuff.
Keep up the good work!
Oh, I didn't get it. I missed stuff. I almost expected Val's missing. No, he's here. Greetings, my awakener. How are you feeling, Val? The battle yesterday must have been pretty hard on you. I am fine. The damage to my armor and lost mana have largely recovered. That was quick. Expect to be in peak condition before our next battle. That's good to hear. Just listening to you talk, you really have changed since we first met. You seem to be talking a little bit more like a human now. Is that so? I suggest that my memory is slowly recovering. What's that now? The part of me in which memories are stored appears to be damaged. I have very few memories of the past, such as why I was sealed in the old schoolhouse to begin with. This includes my memories of language. Thus far, I've had to rely on the preset bare minimum of speech functionality. However, thanks in great part to your assistance, my speech functionality is slowly beginning to restore itself. Does that mean your memories of the past are starting to return too? It is an indistinct memory, as if clouded by white noise. I seem to recall someone being burdened by a great sadness, much like yourself. I'm not sure how to take that. That obvious, huh? I look that burdened to you? Someone died right before my eyes, and I was powerless to stop them. But the more I think about it, the more I realize I might have been able to stop it from happening. Regret's like a thorn stabbing into my heart. Was the person in your memory able to move past their burdens? I am unable to find any memories that answer that question. However, I believe that your sense of regret is an entirely natural process for humans. Is that not the case? Well, yeah, I guess. Give thought to what you would do differently if confronted by the same situation again. If I can aid you, I shall. Yeah, you're right. Can't undo the past, but at least I can make sure I don't make the same mistake again. Perhaps considering how to do that is the best thing I can do right now. Thanks, Val. Feel a little better after talking to you. And then all is well. I'm afraid I must return to sleep. Should you require my aid again, you need only call my name. I thought you had most of your mana back. Oh, he's just making an excuse so he doesn't have to talk to me anymore. I need to keep on getting stronger. Strong enough that I can protect the people around me. Ship's maintenance is probably almost done now. Maybe I should take a nap or something while I wait for the others to get here. Or... Yeah, this is Reen Sforza speaking. Hey there, Reen. George here. You have a minute? George, is something wrong? Well, I'm over at the Roar Institute of Technology at the moment, and an acquaintance of mine has a pretty interesting proposal regarding your Divine Knight. How soon do you think you can come over? A proposal? Who's this acquaintance of yours? Well, it's the Institute's president, actually. Professor Smith, the Empire's foremost Oba researcher. Is this the guy who we kept hearing about was working for the Alliance on their stuff? Maybe it was the guy we helped out last time we were in Rower. We definitely did help out someone. Why, hello there. The name's G. Schmidt. The name's Schmidt. G. Schmidt. I thought I was the Institute's president. I certainly wasn't expecting the pilot of the Ashen Knight to only be a boy. The Alliance ought to be damn near ashamed of themselves if they keep losing to a snot-nosed brat like you. I don't think that's any way to talk to a person you only just met. Besides, he happens to be one of the students who helped you get that minor medal earlier in the year. And one of the students put out their request without any input from me. You should be kissing my boots for having the honor of assisting with my research, however indirect it was. Some things never change. Putting that aside, is it true? Were you the one responsible for developing the Panzer Soldats? It is. Duke Kaiyane made the request and I agreed to it. I used the ancient robot Ordyne and the Society's Archaeums as a reference point. Designed a frame that could be mass-produced even with the Rhineford Company's technological capabilities. Afterwards, I drew up plans for several models and oversaw the completion of a Draken prototype a few months back. Why do you ask? Do you have any idea what you've done? You're wasting your time, Reen. He develops whatever catches his interest, loses himself in it until he's done, and to hell with the consequences. The railway guns in Grelly Fortress and the orbital wave jamming device in Nord are both designed by him too. Unbelievable. An engineer doesn't strive to satisfy his intellectual curiosity. Sad sight of an engineer. No, he is not. No, he is not. An engineer without any knowledge of the consequences and the uses. You're designing for people. You're designing for people. You're designing for a customer. You're designing for... So I'm in engineering and you just are just the antithesis of what an engineering mentality should be. It's not about intellectual curiosity. That is scientist. That is research. A scientist would do that. An engineer makes things for people. It's like almost the opposite. We just design things. Up to that, users decide what to do with them. You get it now? It's because I couldn't cope with this part of him that I ended up going to the academy over here. Well, yeah, I totally get it, unfortunately. Oh, right. What made you come visit the professor to begin with? Ah, of course. That's what I was calling you here for. I was hoping I might be able to get some kind of advice or pointers from him. You know, about getting a new weapon for Val. Yes, finally, I forgot about that. Oh.
And if I might be so bold as to offer a word of advice, get Valemar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff you can beat me without your 8 leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Correct choice of armaments is indeed paramount. Selecting one the Awakener is well suited to will increase combat efficiency exponentially.
George told me what you're after. Says you want a weapon capable of fighting on equal terms with the Azure Knight. We might have gone our separate ways, but he's still a former student of mine. I'm open to the possibility of designing something for you. Really? Make a weapon for Val? I said I'd be open to the possibility. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If you want my help, I have one condition. Cimmerian ore. Ring any bells for you, Reen? No, I'm afraid it doesn't. It's an extremely rare ore found here in Cimmerian. It's an astoundingly strong material that possesses a mysterious radiance within it. And what's more, as I learned while developing Soul Hearts, the frames of the Divine Knights are made of that very ore. Your Ashen Knight included. I had no idea. The Double Saber Ordine uses appears to be made of it too. Which I'm sure, as you figured out, means if you're ever going to compete against Crow, you're going to need a Tachi made of Cimmerian ore too. To make one, however, you're going to need vast quantities of ore. Yet it was only recently discovered how to refine the ore at all. Processing will be immensely difficult. But bring me the materials and I'll be willing to assist you. The concept of a weapon that can compete against the Divine Knights is of great interest to me. Even when you're helping people, it's only to help yourself. It'd be nice if you were doing it to atone for developing soul arts, but I can't picture those words coming out of your mouth. The very thought of it makes me feel ill. Bear in mind, Cimmerian ore is an incredibly rare material. I doubt you'll find enough of it to get the job done. Still, should you pull it off, I'll design you the finest Tachi you've ever laid eyes on. My name is Engineer, I can promise you that. Thank you, Professor. This will be a great help to us. Rare or not, we're going to find all the Cimmerian ore we can to make this work. I'll keep my expectations low. Okay, we have a thing to do now. The advice Reen received on forging a new weapon for Val came from a surprising source, but they could not have asked for better. After politely excusing themselves, Reen and George left the Institute to reunite with the rest of the crew. Once the maintenance was declared complete, they boarded the nonsense and departed from Rower.